What's up everyone, it's Horizon, and today we're going to see if Gwyn, Lord of Cinder from Dark Souls 1 has what it takes to become Elden Lord. Let's go. I'm so stoked to finally do a run with Gwyn because Dark Souls 1, oh, we do so much damage. Dark Souls 1 was the first FromSoft game I ever played. And okay, I think we 3-shot Margit, which I don't know how well the damage translates, but Gwyn in Dark Souls 1 does hit very hard, so I think that's accurate. Okay, and with Margit out of the way, we are off to Godrick. I mean, Godrick's moveset, not Godrick, Gwyn's moveset is pretty straightforward. I mean, he just has a giant sword. But yeah, the amount of damage that comes with each swing, I think, is a pretty accurate representation of his Dark Souls 1 version. And we're all ready to phase 2. And one more hit, and that'll wrap up Godrick. Yeah, if you know how to parry, Gwyn is pretty easy. But I never really got it down in Dark Souls 1, so Gwyn is a relative challenge in Dark Souls 1. Not one of the hardest bosses, but definitely a difficult boss. And before we move on, if you enjoy videos like this, definitely feel free to subscribe as it helps the channel out a ton, and I drop videos like this weekly. And now with Godrick out of the way, we are off to Rennala. All right, let's start taking out the students. We got the first one down, and there's number 2, and last one, okay. Pretty quick, yeah, and with our damage, I am very confident about us one-cycling Rennala here. Yeah, 3 hits. Well, if I can actually turn around. Yep, 3 hits, and phase 1 is down. All right, lightning. Oh, maybe that was like a close-range version, because that did nothing. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Let's try another lightning. I know this one is a little long distance. If it actually does damage to her. Yep. Okay, yeah, it deleted. She had like 75% health left, I think, and it just cleared all of it. And now with Rennala defeated, we're off to Radahn. Okay, big damage time. Yeah, we do over 1,000 damage a swing. I just realized I never like looked at the number of damage we do. God, so much. Okay, let's back up. All right, big swing. A little too far away. Oh, I guess we caught him with the last one. I am curious, though, for anyone that knows power scaling between the FromSoft games, how well Gwyn would actually do here. I feel like he'd be pretty low, but I mean, I could be wrong, and I'm probably wrong. All right, now with Radahn defeated, it's time to pay a visit to the capital. Okay, time to smack up Goldfrey a little bit to get some big swings. Oh, okay. One combo equals Godfrey's whole health bar. Again, absolutely not mad about it. Okay, and now with Goldfrey defeated, we are off to Morgott. All right, lightning. Huge chunk of his health. Okay, jump. Oh, okay. We do got to avoid that, though. Here comes the phase 2 transition. Let's let him get his attack off. Okay, there. Couple more swings, and actually one more hit, and that will wrap up the fight. This might be the highest like per hit damage we've done with any boss. I don't know if any of the other ones ever cracked like 1,000 aside from like special attacks. And now with Morgott defeated, we're off to the fire giant. Okay, time to see how our damage stacks up against the fire giant. Actually, let's do lightning spear. Wow. Okay, that alone, I think, took out 1/3 of his health. Yeah, we're already at phase 2. Wait, I want to see. Can we actually finish him up with this? Just completely obliterate him? Okay, it didn't finish him off, but we got so close. Just a couple more swings, and that should close it out. Oh, we got to be careful about the explosions. Oh, we staggered him. That's GG. And, yep. Big finisher from the combo will close it out. And now with the fire giant defeated, we are off to the Godskin Duo. All right, now time for the 2v1. Although this might turn into a 1v1 pretty quickly. Oh, nope. It did a lot of damage, though, so just a couple more. Yeah, with the stagger there, that actually finished up very nicely. Oh, I actually did not mean to use this. Okay. Meant to try another attack. All right, and with that, both the Noble and Apostle are down. Just got to wait for the next one to show up. Okay, big sword combo. Will that close it out? Just got to keep an eye on our health. insane damage. 1 or 2 more hits will be all it takes once the noble pops back up. Oh, another apostle. Yep, there's GG. Yet another boss completely demolished. And now with the Godskin Duo defeated, up next is Maliketh. Okay, unfortunately, I feel like this is going to go pretty quick just because Maliketh notoriously already doesn't have a ton of health. Yeah, and we're just chunking it away. Yep, already to Maliketh. Can we get a stagger? Ooh, we dodged it. The one thing I do always have to be careful of is I never should underestimate Maliketh's damage output. Because, yeah, before we know it, all of our health could be gone in, like, a second or two. But, again, doesn't matter if he's dead. And now with Maliketh defeated, Gideon is next. Okay, and something we have not been able to show off yet is the grab. Gotta save that for Gideon, and okay, that did half of his health. Oh, and then there was a follow-up hit. Okay, so a total of 4 hits, and Gideon is down. He barely had a chance to move. Definitely didn't have a chance to finish his speech. And now that Gideon's been defeated, we're off to Godfrey and Hoaraloo. Let's open with a jump attack. Let's see, does the grab work? Oh, it does. Follow up. Yeah, crazy damage. Absolutely eating through his health bar. All right, let's back up. We don't want to get wrestled. Oh, I think I got staggered a little bit. Okay, we got to back up. Don't want to get hit by the trimmer. Actually, let's throw some lightning. Wow, just because of how fast Hoaraloo is, that animation felt like it took forever. Okay, let's keep dodging. And there we go. Thought I got him with the other hit, but he had a little bit of health left, so we had to sneak one extra one in. But yeah, fun fight, but another very, very quick one. And now with Godfrey and Hoaraloo defeated, it's time to pay a visit to Malenia. Okay, we're going to have to pay attention to our health here. We don't want her to land too many hits on us. Yeah, she does a ton of damage, and obviously the heal on hit is not great for us. Let's go ahead and start off with a grab. Working some damage with that. Okay, let's see if we can get this combo. Yeah, she's landing some hits too. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I was very much underestimating the amount of damage we do with that. And while she's recovering from the Aeonia, let's throw some lightning. Took out like maybe 20% of her health with that attack alone. Oh, waterfell. Keep backstepping. Thankfully, the iframes are very generous. All right, grab time. Oh, we heal on hit too. I am just now realizing that. You know, that probably helps. Okay, another Aeonia. Let's respond with our lightning. Lightning spear barrage. Okay, I almost dove in, but that little vortex underneath her does so much damage if I get stuck in it. Ah, she dodged the grab. Okay, one more hit, and yep, that wraps up Malenia. Again, another display of just the comical amount of damage we do as Gwyn. And now with Malenia defeated, there's only one thing standing between us and the Elden throne. All right, first final boss versus the current final boss. We're already stomping him. Yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, follow-up hit does huge damage. All right, big swing. Okay, once he lands, it's over unless he stuns us. And he didn't. So yeah, the last hit of that cleared out his health bar. Okay, let's go ahead and start off with that combo for Elden Beast, because the damage is insane. Oh, don't want to get caught in the fire breath. We did a little bit. And Elden Beast is running away from us, so while it goes into the air, let's go ahead and throw the lightning spear barrage. Oh, it missed. Okay, we found Elden Beast. Let's try that lightning barrage again. Yeah, that did quite a bit of damage. Let's close in, take advantage of the closeness while we have it. Oh, and okay. I guess that finishes up Elden Beast. And with that, the Elden Beast has been defeated. And now the only thing left to do is min the Elden Ring and take our place on the Elden Throne. And now for the big moment to see how we look on the throne. We're a little smushed down, but not one of the worst ones we've seen. And that concludes Gwyn's journey to Elden Lord, starting in Limgrave and ending all the way at the Elden Throne. Thanks for watching, catch you in the next one.